She's a trailblazer in the world of archaeology, a UNC Chapel Hill legend with an encyclopedic mind and iconic do. Every summer, you'll find her deep in the hills of Huqoq, Israel, where she's excavating a 5th century synagogue.
My name is Jodi Magness, and I am Keenan Distinguished Professor in the Department of Religious Studies at UNC Chapel Hill. I wanted to be an archaeologist since I was 12 years old. In 7th grade, I had a really good history teacher, and we did ancient history, and I fell in love with ancient Greece, and especially Athens. And I had the usual childhood fascination with dinosaurs, and also was finding fossils of shells at Girl Scout camp, and it all just came together, and I decided I wanted to be an archaeologist, and that's all I wanted to be since then.
Most 16-year-olds try to persuade parents to buy them a car or give them a curfew extension. Jodi wanted something a little different, to finish high school in Israel.
I was going to Jewish day school at the time in Miami, and so I was learning some Hebrew. I didn't know much Hebrew, but my parents don't know any Hebrew. So when they would talk to me, I would respond in Hebrew, and eventually I wore them down.
Following her time at boarding school in the Negev desert, Jodi went on to Hebrew University, where she finally got to get her hands dirty. As an undergrad student, Jodi went on her first dig in the Jordan Valley. She did the low-level manual labor there, as I'm doing today. Now she's risen through the ranks to become one of the most highly respected archaeologists in the world. Since 2011, Jodi has been in Huqoq working on this project. Anyone who comes on the dig will tell you it's an experience like no other, with special care put into every detail, down to the breakfast Jodi provides for her staff and students. Her husband and dig photographer, Jim Haberman, knows the source of the dig magic.
It comes from Jodi, first of all, because she sort of imbued this dig, with her personality. So at any rate, I think the dig is really a tremendous reflection of Jodi and how positive and how good she is.
Jodi and Jim have been together 18 years. This is the second time he's taken dig photos for his wife, who says they work well together.
Yeah, I think we make a great team, right? Well, my husband's wonderful anyway, So he doesn't have any choice. He has to come because I told him I'm not going to pay for a photographer when I'm married to one. And of course we have the best photos because we have the best dig photographer.
The best archaeologist and the best dig photographer seems like an unstoppable pair. Jodi will be the first to tell you that she doesn't think she's among the greats, one of the best in her field, or a headliner in the world of archaeology.
No, and I still don't think I'm such a big name.
But she is, and perhaps it's her constant quest for understanding that puts her there.
The more I dig, the more I don't understand what's going on. Well, I was just over at the synagogue area, and we thought we understood a certain sequence of the building, and now what we've dug up in the last couple of days completely overturns that, so we're kind of back to square one.
You think that's kind of fun?
Yeah.
In Huqoq, Israel, I'm Jilly Kuhn reporting.